Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prachari Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatharini Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripasindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Shri Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram.
Hare Krishna. Hare.
Let me see now. Who are not here? By looking at the names, we'll be able to see there's only 60 good brothers and good sisters here. You're counted already. No, 60, 59 plus here is around 20 approximately. And Jagannath Priya Prabhu, he sent message about this meeting, I think 2 days ago. And the local Yatra leaders also, they notified the local devotees. I can see a lot of devotees from Washington, from Toronto. I don't know, Narad Muni is there from Vancouver. Maybe there are more. Anyway, we start now. And there's a lot of devotees, old devotees, not old devotees, but senior devotees from Toronto here.
Some devotee other.
I've seen Shama Sundar Prabhu and Priti Radhika Mataji. I'm sure she's there. Jaturani Mataji and Omkar Prabhu. Divya Bhakti from Vancouver, yeah. Ajit Krishna, Prema Madhurya Mataji. I don't know, some of the devotees here in Atlanta also, I don't see.
It's one couple because afternoon.
Yeah, who is that?
Ananta Manjari and Bhatta, yes.
Yeah. Okay. They're trickling. They're coming, trickling. Divyananda Prabhu is there, Amachua. Okay, we'll start. First of all, I'd like to thank you all. I know you're very busy, having busy schedule, even on a Saturday morning. You took your time to be amongst all of us, all your good brothers and good sisters. Chaitanya Hariprabhu is there, that's Vancouver.
Sorry, Maharaj. I just saw that these people from the other WhatsApp GKG disciples are asking for the correct link. They said it's the incorrect Zoom link.
Yeah.
Can someone, let me see.
I sent it as North America group. I sent it yesterday. I sent it day before. I sent it day before.
There's a message that they're trying to get in. I didn't want to interrupt. I'll mute again. I just saw that.
Jagannath Priya Prabhu, you send it again because there's so many messages piling up.
Correct.
So if they don't go and search on the top,
yes,
they thought that there is no link.
I just sent it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was mistaken also in the beginning. I don't know how to start, but Guru Maharaj departure it occurred over a month ago now. And today is what, the 15th? So over like a month and almost 10 days here in North America. And many devotees still are not able to cope up with what happened. But we have to continue on and go on with our services. We were just talking here in our Srimad Bhagavatam class. I don't know if some of you attended that Srimad Bhagavatam class. This is my third session for the day, for this morning. It's not over yet. I will have another one in the afternoon and one in the evening. So I will have 5 sessions today. And we were talking about service, Dasham, one of the 9 processes of devotional service. Now, Dasham is not like the same as our eternal relationship in the spiritual world. But Dasham, while we're here, we are not devotees yet. We're still trying to become devotees right now. And we can attain that if we follow the instructions of our Guru Maharaj. Now, individually, Guru Maharaj may have given us individual services or individual duties to do, but Guru Maharaj's main instruction for all of us is to chant attentively the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. With all the instructions coming from the spiritual master, attentive chanting is the topmost. It is the highest. So you may do many, many services, but if we don't chant attentively, then Krishna doesn't accept 100% our service. The main ingredient for everything that we do is the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So we try our best. I'm sure you are also trying your best, but when you chant, you should chant only, be focused. Don't do many, many things all at the same time. And especially chant early in the morning as much as possible. For those of you who goes to work, try to finish at least half of your rounds, 50% of your rounds before going to work. That means we all have to get up early, not just for the sannyasis or for the brahmacharis who live in the temple. Everyone, including the grihastas, must get up early in the morning and perform their sadhana. I know when I visit many places where I stay, they do very nice sadhana. It's like here, Gita Mataji, I'm staying here. I'm in Atlanta right now. And every day, 4:30, Mangalarti never failed. So I hope all of you are also doing the same thing at home. So now, from the last time that we met, we were reading these 10 instructions coming from Guru Maharaj. And this is one of the lists that he wrote from his last will, specifically for the disciples, not just in North America, but all over the world. And all of those who are aspiring disciples who aspired. Now, we're going to do past tense now. Who aspired to be disciples of Guru Maharaj, you please follow this as well. Because this instruction is shiksha. So Guru Maharaj may not be able, he was not able to give initiation for those who aspired from him. Please follow this as well. I don't know if any of this aspiring or those who aspire to be disciples are part of this group. They should hear this, because they're still, we consider them as part of our family. Now they may take initiation from whom they wish were chosen, either Prabhupada's disciples or some of our God brothers who are now eligible, like Vaishnav Maharaj and Prabodhananda Saraswati Swami. I'm sure they'll be eligible by Kartik time, because it takes time also for the protocol, for the green light to be given. So I'll be traveling for the next 2 months more. No, 1 more month. 15th of June, I'll be in Toronto, 15th of July. So 1 more month. And I'm so happy here in Atlanta. Many devotees, God brothers from different parts of North America, they came here along with their family members. I cannot express my happiness that they're really very, very sincere. Some of the disciples of Guru Maharaj here, who are here in Atlanta, I'm finding why they are not coming. It's the opposite. Those who are very far, they're coming. Those who are near, they're taking it for granted. So I hope when I go to your cities or places of residence, that you should also attend. I'm doing this on behalf of Guru Maharaj. I'm not coming here to enjoy. Traveling is not so easy. As Guru Maharaj says, he only comes to see his disciples and to meet new devotees. So please try to take advantage. Otherwise, I may not come again next year. I don't want to do that. As long as my health is good, I will try to come. So please tell the other devotees in your locale that when I come, you should take advantage. I will take advantage of your association mostly. Is that okay? Huh? I know many devotees are eager to see me. But other devotees like the same thing. Guru Maharaj comes to North America. Some of his disciples, they don't want to see him. They have other priorities. Even last year, I can tell when the last time Guru Maharaj was here, not everyone came. Or they came for only a brief moment. They did not take advantage of his association. Now they understood. They missed that chance. They missed that chance to have association of Guru Maharaj. I was in New York. One of our God brothers, he told him, you come travel with me and serve me. But he did not do it. Now he understood what he missed. So I hope that when I go to your places, you'll be there also, as much as possible. Otherwise, Hare Krishna. North Carolina, I was there. It was so nice reception. Even they are not our God brothers. They're not our God sisters. They came, 100. every night, 100 devotees. I thank Madhava Prabhu, Mother Jadurani, Omkar Prabhu, arranging these programs. They're not our God brothers. Can you imagine that? And here I am. Our God brothers doesn't even come. What to do? It's the same mood when Guru Maharaj was here. But Guru Maharaj told me to come and give guidance as much as I can. I will do it. I'm doing this as a service to all of you. Okay? So now, I'm going to read again because we didn't finish this last 10 instructions for the disciples. I'm going to read again from the very beginning, and then I will also include later on some of the instructions that it is applicable for all of us. He may have told some of you those instructions, but especially I will discuss it with you later. Number 1, always accept Srila Prabhupada as preeminent Shiksha Guru of all time. That means we have to read Prabhupada's books every day because his instructions are in his books. He says, everything that you need to know is in my books. And Guru Maharaj also, many of the books that's been published, because every year during Vyasa Puja, Sarvashakshi Prabhu and his team will also offer new books to Guru Maharaj. And they were all based from the transcription of his lectures. So please, you try to procure all of those books also and have them in your library. If you don't know how to do it, I'm sure Jagannath Priya Prabhu will find ways how to bring them here in North America. Am I correct, Jagannath Priya Prabhu?
Yes, we can order any books that we like from
Like
that
here,
we can make arrangement.
Gita Mataji, I think she has all the books here, practically. Every books. And you read those books, not just for display. You read them every day and you'll get so much inspiration. I know Gopal Hari Prabhu also is conducting a reading every Saturdays. Yeah, you should also attend that. All of you, as much as you can. Whatever it takes, you please, because hearing the Vani, hearing the instructions of our Guru Maharaj, we become free from the entanglement of this material world. We become closer and closer unto him. Number 2, always accept GBC as ultimate management authority and Srila Prabhupada representative. I asked Guru Maharaj one time, who is the representative of Srila Prabhupada? He says the GBC. The GBC is a representative of Srila Prabhupada. That is his legacy. He left that legacy for us to follow. And that's why Gaudiya Math or other, they all become splintered. They all get scattered. No unity. And that's why many are surprised how is it that ISKCON is still growing every day. Krishna consciousness is always spreading. It is because of the GBC. The GBC was formed, and now many of the GBCs are getting old. Our Guru Maharaj, he was the longest standing GBC member, 50 years in service to Srila Prabhupada. And Bibi Govinda Maharaj was saying in his offering of memorial, I remember he says, we just don't have any idea to be a GBC. GBC is hellish. Not the condition, but the way how they try to manage ISKCON according to how Srila Prabhupada would want it to be. It is not a joke. So we follow the GBC, we accept the GBC. They may not be perfect the way we expecting them to be. We are not perfect. As long as we have this material body, will not be completely perfect. We make mistakes, but definitely we learn from our mistakes. Real leaders, they make mistakes, but they don't repeat the same mistakes. That's what I mean by the leader. Lead your life as exemplary representative of ISKCON and Srila Prabhupada. Just like how our Guru Maharaj led his life. Exemplary. That's why he is called Prabhupada man. So we should be Guru Maharaj men, following in the footsteps of our Guru Maharaj. Then we're also following Srila Prabhupada. We should consider ourselves, all of us, as representative of ISKCON and Srila Prabhupada and our Guru Maharaj. See, after Guru Maharaj left, once they knew that we are disciples of Guru Maharaj, I'm sure they've also become Krishna conscious. Just by thinking that we are disciples of Guru Maharaj, they will think of Guru Maharaj at the same time. So this is very important. We should live up to the expectancy of our Guru Maharaj of how we should be. And again, we're all Prabhupada's disciples in that way. Cooperate together with all other ISKCON devotees to push this movement forward. This is what Prabhupada says, your love for me will be shown in how you cooperate with each other after I am gone. So it's the same thing. Cooperation is needed also from every one of us. How to move on, to push the movement. When someone of you advance sufficiently to become gurus and sannyasis to work under the GBC authorized process, take up those services. Now, this instruction is not only meant for the sannyasis. This is also meant for the grihastas. Any one of you who become mature in bhakti, any one of you, not just men, because now in ISKCON, I think it's on hold. Female Diksha Guru is also allowed or will be allowed continuously. So be exemplary, all of you. And when the right time comes, then you also take up to this service of being a spiritual master. Now, being a spiritual master doesn't mean Diksha Guru. It is also means Siksha Guru. So everyone, even if you are, let's say, teaching or having Bhakti Vriksha program at home, it's like here in Atlanta, many Bhakti Vriksha programs, or being led by our God brothers and God sisters. So I hope that you're also conducting Bhakti Vriksha programs in your area. I know in Vancouver, there are a few, Priti Radhika Mataji, Shama Sundar Prabhu, they're having Bhakti Vriksha program. It doesn't have to be so many devotees. If you can make one devotee in your lifetime, you'll go back home, back to Godhead. So I know in Toronto, Rupanuga Prabhu is there, is doing that also. Is conducting, is trying to us his best. Because Guru Maharaj, this is how we can repay back our debt to our Guru Maharaj. Our debt is that he saved us. He saved us from being in this world. He saved us to go back home, back to Godhead. So please do this. Cooperate or become gurus and sannyasis. I'm not expecting that the grihastas, all of you, will become sannyasis. This is cloth. This is collar of cloth. You can be grihasta sannyas. Sannyas means engage 24 hours in Krishna's service. So grihastas also can be engaged 24 hours in Krishna's service. Therefore, there is no difference between those who are wearing the saffron cloth and white cloth. It's external. What is more important is the internal mood to serve. So this is how we can repay back Guru Maharaj. If we are engaged in preaching, because this is his life also. He wanted to save the conditioned souls from being squashed, by being squished in the material world, suffering, conditioned life. So please do that also. If somehow some of you are not doing it yet, this is 5. Any other points in this? Any question? Now I'm going to go to the next 10. Any points? No? Yes.
Mentioned that if one makes a devotee, can be done.
If one makes one devotee, because eventually that devotee will become pure devotee. Yeah? When Prabhupada says in his books, a devotee is like this, that when he says a devotee, that means pure devotee.
So only if one makes one pure devotee, then we go back.
At least. At least. Yeah. Eventually one will go back home, back to Godhead. Both of you will go back home, back to Godhead. Because of your influence, because of your inspiration, because of your leadership. If you can make one devotee, a parent, if you can make your children to become devotees, you also go back home, back to Godhead. And that is not so easy also. They are already your own children. Are they taking up seriously? Maybe yes. What if no? You still try to remind them. Because as soon as they grow up, they have their own decision. They make their own decision. Any other points on this? Question? Raise your hand. Otherwise, I'll go read the other 6. You should have this also. Every one of you should have a copy of the 10 instructions, laminate it, and frame it, and put it so that every day you'll be reminded of. Is that okay? This is widely circulated in the internet. So you please do that at the same time. Print them, like here, Gita Mataji. This is not the only place. I've been to some. I think the Yatra leaders can print them and distribute them. Is it okay? Is Jagat Guru Prabhu there? Maybe not. Nitya Krishna Prabhu?
Yes, Maharaj.
Yes, Maharaj, we're doing tomorrow. We have a program tomorrow. We'll read the will as well and distribute printed copies.
Very good. Jagannath Priya Prabhu, Rupanuga Prabhu, Bali Mardan Prabhu, Jai Govinda Prabhu. You should print this, okay? And distribute them to everyone, to all of our God brothers and God sisters, and put it in a prominent place so that they will see it every day and they will remember Guru Maharaj's instructions. Yes, I'm only going to answer these two questions, okay, and then we'll go on. Krishna Setra Prabhu, you have a comment or question?
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. What about if the children become devotees and their parents not? They still get benefit as
Yeah,
parents?
you still go back to Godhead because of them. But you still have to chant Hare Krishna, maybe some other lifetimes.
Very good.
Everyone has to chant Hare Krishna in order to go back home, back to Godhead. No one is just can sit nicely and wait for Krishna's mercy. That will not be possible unless, again, if you got the favor of a pure devotee, you still have to chant Hare Krishna. Yeah? Jadurani Mataji?
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you for being here and putting so much endeavor. Please don't tire yourself too much. I know you get tired. You tire yourself, but please don't too much because we don't want you to get sick on your travels. The comment I had, sorry, go ahead. The comment I had about Maharaj's instruction was a couple of days ago. I read those in a Srimad Bhagavatam class here in New Goloka, and everybody, I mean, it really doesn't just apply to Guru Maharaj's disciples, even though it says very clearly for my disciples, but it really is so universal to ISKCON. Our people really appreciated it, and a few of them asked me for copies of it because
Sure.
it just applies so much to everybody. In fact, our temple president said, well, if everybody in ISKCON adopted this, then we would have paradise.
Definitely. This is a template. This is a template for ISKCON, all devotees for the next 10,000 years.
Yeah.
But we should not push it. Let them be inspired, and if they ask, as you mentioned, then you give them copies.
Maharaj, it just so blended into the Bhagavatam class topic.
That's good. That's okay. That's okay. That's good. That's good. That should be done. And when you distribute them, I don't know if anyone would like to have copies of this, because the copy that I have here has a picture of Guru Maharaj. So maybe we can make a copy for those who are asking for it, a picture also of Srila Prabhupada. Then it'll be balanced. Yeah?
Yeah.
For our God brothers, God sisters, okay, also put Prabhupada. Because the one I've seen here is Guru Maharaj, fine. But to make it fine-tuned more, Prabhupada's photo will be nice. Yeah? Oh, okay, okay. So that's good. Thank you, Jadurani Mataji. Okay, I will continue now. Number 6. Never live ISKCON. Think of yourself as a member of ISKCON. Never fight with ISKCON. Resolve your issues internally in Vaishnava way. It is very important. Prabhupada says, to think that one can live outside of the association of devotees and be happy is hallucination. There's no way. There's no other association we can find better than associating with the devotees in ISKCON. We don't go to other spiritual institutions to have their association, but they come to us to have our association. We don't go to any, let's say, for example, Gaudiya Math's temples to have darshan of their deities. But they come to Krishna Balaram Mandir. I know one sannyasi who's my friend. We did book distribution in the early 90s. We were brahmacharis then. And he became sannyas. I became sannyas also. So when I met him after many years, he is in sannyas vesh. And I understood that he took sannyas from Gaudiya Math because they have different colors than we do. Their color of brahmachari and sannyasi, they're the same. But I see him every day in Krishna Balaram Mandir. Why? There's no other temple in Vrindavan like Krishna Balaram Mandir. The kirtan, the deities, everything, the festivals. I know another Filipino. He took Babaji in Radhakund. But whenever festival comes, he's there in Krishna Balaram Mandir. So never leave ISKCON. You live ISKCON, you live Prabhupada, you live Guru Maharaj. That is the equation here. So we should think of ourselves as member of ISKCON, not guests anymore. When you go to the mandir, you're not guests. You are a member, therefore, being a member, you try to do some service. And always remember Guru Maharaj's instructions for the Grihastas, especially the Brahmanas, at least once a week, do some service for the Lord or for the devotees in general. Do at least one artik, do at least one dressing of the deities, do at least one cooking. Even dressing Prabhupada, that is also deity worship. Okay? Being a Brahmana is not just having, now it's not 1 paisa, now it's 50 paisa. Or 1 rupee thread. No. Everyone who took second initiation means getting closer to the deities and getting closer to Guru Maharaj by serving the deities. Because when we do deity service, we're doing it on behalf of the spiritual master. Is that what you've learned? Yes? Yeah. We're doing it on behalf of our Guru Maharaj, on behalf of Srila Prabhupada. So we're not guests anymore. We are members. Never fight with ISKCON. What does that mean? If there is some arguments like, never fight with the authorities. If you are given some order or some instruction, and you think you'll not be able to do it, at least do it first. Prabhupada says, if you immediately say, no, I will not do it, then how will the movement will go on? There may be some instructions that coming from the authorities, temple management, so on, that you are not liking. At least follow it, and then you will say, I'm sorry, it doesn't work. Then find some ways how to resolve it. So never fight with ISKCON. That means as much as possible, try our best to follow. Fight means argument, disagreement. Resolve your issues internally in Vaishnava way. Don't go immediately, let's say if there is some problem, you go to the police. Like when I was in Toronto, the police were tired of coming back and forth to the temple. Says, you guys, why can't you resolve it yourself? Why is he calling me now? Okay. That's not Krishna. I will answer it if it's Krishna. So, yeah, when I was in Toronto, and there's some disputes with the devotees, so immediately they will call the police. The police, they became sick and tired. Why you guys calling always the police? Why don't you resolve it yourself? Hare Krishna. Okay. Any points on that one? Any question? Amrita Mataji, go unmute yourself.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you. On this point, I can understand that it probably became people were calling the police for frivolous things. But unfortunately, so then other people try to follow that instruction you said and not call the police, and then there ends up with all kinds of abuse and nobody. So how do you balance that,
No, we have,
Maharaj?
in ISKCON, we have resolved. ISKCON resolved that department headed by Braja Bihari Prabhu and Brahma Tirtha Prabhu. Because once you go legally, the damage will be for the whole society. Not just the damage between the two persons who are not agreeing with each other. Then it'll be in the newspaper, yes, such and such members of ISKCON, this is going on. It's like you don't open Pandora's box to others to see. Like, don't hide your laundry or something, you know, it's like.
I understand. So this ISKCON resolve, is that something that every temple management, the attendants, the members are aware of how to contact this place, this
Yeah.
ISKCON resolve?
So you go to your authority, you go to your, I know right now there's a temple in this North America that the temple management themselves are in trouble or misunderstanding. So now they're gonna go to the ISKCON resolve. Guru Maharaj doesn't want anything that will go out. That's why he says here, resolve your issues internally. Because as soon as you go outside, you know, it's like exposing yourself. And it is the society will be damaged more. And if you go in legal ways, no one wins. It's a lose-lose situation. You may have won, but you did not really win. Okay?
Hare Krishna, thank you.
Jai Govinda Prabhu.
I think Garuda Hari and
It's
someone else.
okay. I'm calling you. You don't want it? Okay, I'm calling.
No, I'll definitely take it. I just don't want to. Thank you.
Go ahead.
I feel honored. Yeah, generally, always try to solve issues within ISKCON. However, heaven forbid, sometimes there's an actual criminal activity that takes place with an individual or within the society. And in a situation like that, I think it's necessary to call the actual police department to deal with it.
Uh-huh.
What is your opinion about that? An actual criminal activity sometimes takes
You
place.
know, like what? Stealing,
Sexual abuse?
sexual abuse, then that is like unpardonable, especially to minors. That's unpardonable. It's a disease. It's a disease. It's not anymore a mistake. If it's done 2-3 times, then no way. Let the authorities deal with that one. Let there be real justice here. But if it is like, say, stealing, we should not call immediately the police. We should, but again, it should, in India, a thief, one who steals a cucumber and one who steals a diamond, both are thieves. Yeah, Hira, Kira. So we have to weigh also the magnitude of the case. It should be case by case. But I'm telling you, in India, many things happen. But now, especially in the dispute between the Ritviks, Madhu Pandit, and ISKCON versus ISKCON. So that, no, it cannot be resolved. So we went to the court because they're really cheating us. They said that, ours is ISKCON, but they did some, flaggerism and, they did many things. So it depends on how degree, but as much as possible, resolve our issues internally. Okay?
Yeah, my experience also has been when, the police tend to come again and again. It's usually one person that has that tendency. Any little thing that goes wrong, they have to call the police. It's been my experience anyway. It's not like everybody's calling the police. Usually it's just somebody who has some peculiarity about they have to call the police.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Unreasonable. One who is unreasonable, you cannot change. Is that incorrigible? One who is incorrigible, there is no way you can change that person. It's like my way or the highway. Okay, Garuda Prabhu. Hare Krishna, unmute yourself. Who's talking in the background there? Everyone should be muted.
I think it's coming from your end, Maharaj. I'm sorry.
No, everyone is so attentive here. You can even hear a drop of a pin here. I'm the only one who's speaking here.
Okay, I think it's muted. Okay, Advaita Acharya Prabhu had question.
No one from Washington, are you sure?
No, there's. I just unmuted. Advaita Acharya Prabhu, he had also, I don't know, question.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Okay.
Maharaj, you just explained don't go. But Guru Maharaj ordered this one, don't go against ISKCON or GBC management. I have a simple question because where Prabhupada making one standard, DT standard, there something have a mistakes. They new management not follow the Prabhupada standard. So there we need to bring objection or no?
If you cannot do anything, let it go and continue your chanting. It should not affect your service. Somehow, let it go. Guru Prabhuji, Guru Maharaj's style, I'm gonna tell you now, all of you. If something is wrong, he doesn't like hit it immediately. He wait. This is a mode of goodness. He wait for some time. Krishna will make an arrangement in such a way that whoever is wrong, he'll get pulverized. Or it can be corrected also. Two ways will happen here. It'll be corrected by itself. And I learned this from Guru Maharaj. Being in the management, Vrindavan, they call me also from Vrindavan, even if I'm here in North America. So some conflicts happening between brahmacharis. They send me messages, they call me, but I will not immediately make the arrangement how to resolve it. I will wait. And you know what happened? What happened after that? It was resolved by themselves. The other devotee, he told me, Maharaj, I don't know what happened. What I did, I just read Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam for 8 hours. And after that, I apologized to the devotee. So whose arrangement is this? Was it my arrangement? It is Krishna's arrangement. But it may not happen all the time. So you just wait. And when it can't, this is what I've learned for Guru Maharaj. He never immediately, he'll say, I'll talk to you later. You have that experience with Guru Maharaj? Jagannath Prabhu, Jagannath Priya Prabhu, Rupanuga Prabhu.
Yep.
He will tell you, I'll talk to you later. You have a complaint or something, or you want some information, you want something to be done immediately? You know his first reply? I'll talk to you later. And then you think that, what is this? I have a problem, and Guru Maharaj seems to be not trying to do anything about it. No, this is the mode of goodness. This is what you call mode of goodness. You want immediate result? That is mode of passion. And usually what you decide immediately, it'll be a mistake. Because that is a mode of passion. You want to solve immediately and then you think of anything. Okay. Mode of passion. Guru Maharaj, pure goodness. Patience. Patience. Everything will be resolved. It's not in a hurry. It's not the end of the world. Okay? It may take even years. Not days or months. But be patient. Okay, Garuda Prabhu?
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, Advaita Prabhu, you have Advaita Acharya.
Dandat from Guru, Dandat from Sanatana Maharaj and all devotees. I have a comment about this. Do not fight with the ISKCON, right? So Guru Maharaj already has said that do not leave ISKCON, follow GBC. There's no question of fighting anyway, because you cannot leave even ISKCON. Let's say GBC makes some wrong decisions and you do not agree with them. Guru Maharaj says do not leave ISKCON. Same time, Guru Maharaj says do not fight with ISKCON. So Guru Maharaj given 3 instructions, very important. That means whatever GBC makes decisions, we have to accept it, even if you do not agree with that. Same thing about do not fight, means do not sue the ISKCON, do not do any damage to ISKCON. That means we allow surrender. So all 3 instructions combinedly does make sense that not to do anything against ISKCON, because Guru Maharaj says ISKCON is his body, Prabhupada's body, and Guru Maharaj does not want to hurt Prabhupada. So that's my understanding about 3 instructions together.
Very good. One thing I may add is that don't offend others. This is the last thing that Guru Maharaj will not do. So there may be a fight, okay? You may not adhere to the decision of ISKCON, GBC, or authorities, but don't blaspheme, don't criticize the other party. You may not like the other party was the result of what, how you going to get your own result favorable to you. Let's say you're not able to get the result favorable to yourself, but this should not be the excuse that you will criticize the other party. Then that is Vaishnava Parad. So always think about that. Okay, you may see something is wrong. It's beyond your reach to solve the problem. So don't criticize, because that is also your temple. That is also their representatives of Prabhupada. It is not that by chance they are there. Everything that happens, there is a reason. And everything is for our own purification. Always remember this. Okay? Rupanuga Prabhu, you want to say something?
Thank you, Maharaj. Please accept my humble obeisances. Maharaj, I totally agree and accept the points you're making. I think they're very valid points. Sometimes they're hard to implement in our life. There's no question about it. And certainly, Guru Maharaj's level was so much higher. You can only stand and admire and try to walk in his behind his footsteps. But as you were talking, Maharaj, I was thinking about not my own situation so much, but the situation in Toronto, where there's somebody pushing the God brothers and sisters who had aspired for initiation to take initiation from him. And it's so utterly wrong, but we're feeling a lot of frustration and anger about that, because just by any definition is wrong. And so I want to bring it up in this meeting because it may not be the right forum, but when you come to Toronto, certainly you want to discuss but how to handle that. But my point is that sometimes people do things that bring out the anger and the impatience with these people because of what they're doing and how they're hurting my God brothers and sisters.
That's not proper.
Yes.
Well, for those who are, I have one solution, at least one solution. I may say we can talk to the guru or a spiritual master heart to heart. We can tell him. It takes a lot of humility. Humility, I mentioned already. What is humility? Humility means coming forward and say what is proper, what is the truth. That is humility. So this takes a lot of humility. We're not wanting to confront anyone. We're not wanting to fight anyone. But we just have to inform that this is my understanding of our movement. This is the understanding of what Srila Prabhupada has taught us from his books. And we see that you're supposed to set an example for us, and we are not seeing this. So what is our position here now? Make it short, and if he cannot understand that, that is up to him now. This is one solution. Now, another solution, we tell higher up. There is guru ministry. There's sannyas ministry. We tell them that this is the issue. And if after telling that and still going on, we've done our part, someone will get heavy karma here. Is that okay, Rupanuga Prabhu?
Yes, Maharaj, let's discuss that when you're in Toronto and
Yeah.
let's figure out what's
This is very, no one can push himself that, hey, you take initiation from me. No, no way. This is inspired by Paramatma. Okay?
Yes, Maharaj. It's been going on for years though, it's not new. But anyway,
Yeah.
we'll talk.
It's a disease. This is a disease. This is anartha. It's been there. We have to get rid of this. If we cannot help, others can help. Others can do. But we try our best, do our duty. Thank you, Rupanuga Prabhu. Okay.
Thank you.
Number 7. Are we all good? Jagannath Priya Prabhu?
Yes, we're good.
No, you're all very busy. You have many things to do. But okay, I'll just, this number 7 is very important. Never align with persons or groups not authorized by GBC. That is not only Gaudiya Mats. I'm just giving an example. Yeah. It also goes with let's say a devotee in ISKCON and wants to have his own or her own center. Have set of deities, have Prabhupada's Murti, read Srila Prabhupada's books, but not authorized by the GBC or the local management. Not until they are recognized by ISKCON, the local management. They may be doing everything exactly what an ISKCON temple is doing. 100%. But if they're not recognized, I don't think I should go there. Because as disciples of Guru Maharaj, we should set an example also. Yeah? And if they see me as an ISKCON sannyasi and disciple of Guru Maharaj going there, they're not being recognized. They did it. You see, in ISKCON it says, first you do it, then you ask forgiveness. Yeah? It's easy to ask forgiveness later on. But not in this way. In India, before one is recognized to be a preaching center, all the leaders in India will have a vote. It just makes sense, isn't it? Now, anyone and everyone can have their own centers. They can set up their own centers. They can have 1,000 centers in Toronto. They can have 1,000 centers besides ISKCON. They can have 1,000 centers in Vancouver. They can have 10,000 centers here in Atlanta besides ISKCON. But if they're not recognized by ISKCON, why should I go there? To set examples from others. Then what will be the fate of the ISKCON center if everyone will go there? Separate. Then who's going to be in the main temple? Who's going to go to the main temple? Yeah? Let's say in Detroit, you can have so many hundreds of centers. But who's going to go to New Devadasan? Who's going to go have darshan of their lordships there? Oh, no, service is available here, but it's not recognized by ISKCON. So I should know. We respect. So never align with persons or groups, like a person who is from different spiritual institution. We don't let them sit on the Vyasasan, the ISKCON temple. We don't let them speak. Why? If we go to their place, if we go to their center, are they going to allow us to sit in the, no, they will not do that. Are they going to allow us to go on the altar? Maybe, but I doubt. I don't think so. They will not do that for ISKCON devotees going to Gaudiya Mats. So again, never align with persons or groups not authorized by GBC. As soon as this, let's say the center, which was started without permission, without blessings, they may ask for blessings, yes, okay, but it doesn't mean it is authorized. It has to be according to the GBC. If they ask me, Maharaj, please come, can you bless this center? Okay, you bless. But that doesn't mean I agree with what you're doing there. We understand here? Rupanuga Prabhu?
Maharaj, just wanted to share with you, there's a Gaudiya Math temple in Rochester, New York.
Yeah.
And a few times they have, along with the president of Gaudiya Math, asked me to come there and give a class.
Okay.
I'm resisting, but considering what you just said, I want to confirm with you, what would your recommendation be? How to handle the recommendation?
You see, they may be expecting also, are they expecting, you see, if there are other ISKCON devotees there, are there any devotees there, ISKCON devotees in Rochester?
Not ISKCON devotees, no.
No. So that's another story. Because if there are ISKCON devotees there and they see you giving classes there, then they may just, instead of going to the nearest ISKCON temple, they will just become familiar with the temple there and they will participate in that temple. I guess they ask you many times?
2-3 times, Maharaj.
2-3 times. I guess it's okay, but I hope they're not expecting also that they'll be invited in ISKCON Toronto to speak. I don't think they're expecting that.
No.
Okay.
No. Also, Maharaj, I spoke a little bit. I think there are a few ISKCON devotees in the city of Rochester.
Yeah.
But not going to that temple.
In America is different. They will never ask us in India to do that. If you think that that will help others, again, because we're in the same family anyway, under Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's tree of devotional service, different branch, same tree. But it is very touchy though. It is very touchy. If they're not expecting anything in return, that they can also come to Toronto to speak. If you'll be able to help others to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra somehow, but this should not be our practice. This should not be the norm. That is a special, because they probably know you, huh?
Yes, but actually the president of Gaudiya Math knows us, so he has asked me to do that.
So this is different things, like more of family relationship. Will they ask Bhakti Marg Swami to go there, or will they ask other sannyasi to go there? I doubt it. Because you have that family relationship with them. That's why they're asking you. So that, I think that is okay. That is preaching. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you, Maharaj.
Only for you.
One little addition, Maharaj, to that thing actually. Sometimes I've seen Maharaj, they're very sneaky.
Sneaky?
Sneaky in a way, Maharaj, like they try to be very friendly.
Really?
Yeah, Maharaj. So like just a small example, actually, Maharaj, I met one of the devotees, like no, body of a devotee.
Mhm.
They were Narayan Maharaj followers
Mm.
in Chicago.
Mm.
I was going to Vrindavan and they were also heading for Vrindavan.
Mhm.
And they said like, no, whose disciple are you? I said,
Yeah.
Gopal Krishna Maharaj.
Yeah.
And they introduced themselves to be like Narayan Maharaj.
Mm-mm.
They said, our guru is Bhakti Vedanta and your guru is not Bhakti Vedanta. So better come to us. No? So they were like, and also like Maharaj, I've seen wherever our ISKCON temples are, like Alachua and different places.
They infiltrate.
Yeah, they infiltrate. Now the thing is there is
Like
the whole
Narad
city-
Muni.
the whole
Sunday
city-
Monica.
Maharaj, the whole city is there. They can preach.
Yeah.
But they will be sneaky. They will be coming to the temple.
Yeah.
And all these new devotees who are getting connected with the temple, they try to take them away.
Yeah. You see, it is not the same. Rupanuga Prabhu's case is very different.
But Maharaj, like, no one's
But-
Rupanuga Prabhu goes there.
Yeah,
Maybe,
that's
like,
true
all the other
also.
devotees, like their Bhakti Vriksha that can start in that area. Now they can think like, okay, that devotee is from ISKCON.
That's right. That's why my first question to him was, are there any other ISKCON devotees there?
Prabhu confirmed like there are some devotees, but like they can start some Bhakti Vriksha rather than because the philosophy they have is definitely like Prabhupada, like they said like, so you don't have to chant 16 hours.
Maybe Rupanuga Prabhu can say that next time, just try to avoid in the future whatever we don't see too much. So he already have given them his time. That maybe next time he can just say, I'm busy now, just to avoid in the future what may happen, which is not going to be favorable. Because Prabhupada, he says, don't even listen to my God brothers, he says.
And they're critical of Prabhupada also. So they say
Yeah.
like, our guru doesn't even want 16 rounds. You're free to do whatever you like. So I met them multiple places, Maharaj, and they are like very critical of Prabhupada sometimes.
Yeah.
But they're very sneaky.
It is not, actually, it is not the leaders, it is the followers who are fanatics. We have to be extra careful. Rupanuga will just be extra careful. I'm changing my.
So just to clarify, I have not gone there yet. I was telling you that I keep getting this invitation to go.
Yeah. Oh, you have not even gone yet there.
No, I haven't done yet. So,
There's another thing there.
but I keep getting the invitation to go, and I was asking you whether I should.
It could be a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the consequences is very difficult to say because we're not pure devotees. Not yet. I don't know what Guru Maharaj will say, but for me, I thought you have been there already. So now you have not been there. So I think it's better not to go. If you are in doubt, say, if you're in doubt to travel, better you don't go. Just wait. Is that okay?
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you. Absolutely okay.
Thank you. Divyananda Prabhu, last question or comment?
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Can you hear me, Maharaj?
Clear and loud. I can hear that better.
You can hear me, right, Maharaj?
Yes, sir.
So Maharaj, I think on this point, I think unfortunately, especially in North America, there is a little bit of a trend going on to go outside of ISKCON. And sometimes examples are given for those who are outside of ISKCON and say, oh, they are operating so well. They also have Prabhupada picture there. They're reading books. So it's okay to go out of ISKCON and build something. And then later on, after a few years, maybe you can come back into ISKCON. And there's one time I even asked Guru Maharaj about that. And Guru Maharaj gave me two words actually. He said, not independent. And he said that we should not be independent. That means we should not go outside of ISKCON and try to become independent. We should stay within ISKCON. So it's a bit of a problem. I don't know if the same problem exists in India, but North America, I don't want to name those centers. I think all of us know there are few of them now that are going outside of ISKCON and building their own centers.
Yeah. We have to be careful unless they are like fully recognized. Guru Maharaj will give his blessings if you want to start a center, but you have to be aligned with the GBC, with ISKCON. Yeah. Nothing wrong to start your own thing. We can have 100 million times centers all over North America, but then it could be watered down later on. The standard could be low. You know, they will let uninitiated devotees to cook for the deities and so on. So, hey, if they're doing it, I can do it also. No, that's not what we're taught. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, Jagannath Priya Prabhu, are we okay now? Are we good? Oh, no, I'm not finished yet. So, Guru Maharaj, when Brajabilas Prabhu made his memorial, his memories and tributes to Guru Maharaj, he says that he's the only guru, he's the only Prabhupada's guru disciple that contributed the most, maximum to the OVP. This is because of his disciples, yeah? So I would like to request you all, because this is Guru Maharaj's instruction from Srila Prabhupada to help develop Sridham Mayapur. That doesn't mean that now Guru Maharaj is not here anymore, that we will not make that be fulfilled. That instruction of Srila Prabhupada to our Guru Maharaj. So we should help, contribute, donate to the TOVP. Am I clear? Even if it's not, even if it's not direct instruction from Guru Maharaj to you, but this is instruction from Srila Prabhupada to our Guru Maharaj. So as disciples of Guru Maharaj, we want this instruction coming from Guru Maharaj, from Prabhupada to Guru Maharaj to be fulfilled by giving to TOVP. Is that okay? Even if you already have given and maybe you can still give more, fine. That's good. Do it. Same with Kurukshetra. This is also Prabhupada's instruction to Guru Maharaj about building a temple in Kurukshetra. See, Guru Maharaj, he left, and he left that in such a way that nothing is unfinished. He left in such a way that everything is finished. But still, we have to give. We have to give donation. Unfinished means it's already done. He already established the foundation. Yeah, it's like Prabhupada says to the disciples, now I have given you the foundation, now it's for you to develop Sridham Mayapur. Yes? So similarly, for Kurukshetra. Now, the Samadhi Fund for Guru Maharaj. We opened an account in Vrindavan. There were 4 signatories, not including me because I'm here, but definitely we need funds to construct the shrine of Samadhi for Guru Maharaj in Vrindavan. So I'll be sending the link where you can because many devotees would like to offer contribution. This can be done by one devotee, no doubt. But in addition to the Samadhi shrine, we also will have a memorial, like a museum for Guru Maharaj in Vrindavan, whereby many of the items, the articles that he used to serve him will be there. So when we come to Vrindavan, then everyone will have that special darshan of those different items that Guru Maharaj used. So the donation will be part of that, the Samadhi shrine, which we are inaugurating. I found out that they would like to do it on his Vyasa Puja day. But I said, no, you cannot mix Vyasa Puja and Tirubab, Abirbab and Tirubab. So I suggested that we should have like a 3 days at least program next year, 25th of April. This will be the first year anniversary disappearance of our Guru Maharaj. And I'm telling you though, that will be so purifying. Anyone who will come there, you will actually feel that Guru Maharaj is actually there. He's there right now, eternally residing in Vrindavan. But on the first year anniversary disappearance, there'll be a lot of memorials, there'll be a lot of tributes, there'll be a lot of kirtan, a lot of sangha of all of our God brothers and God sisters. I want you, in spite of your very busy schedule, to also jot this down in your calendar and try to make it. For those who were not able to make it there, I know many devotees from different parts of the world, they made it on the Samadhi last rites of Guru Maharaj, but many more were not able to do it. Now is the time for you to come to India to see Guru Maharaj. He always come every year to see us. Now, physically, he's not with us. Now is the time for you to come and see him. Right, Gaura Gadadhar Prabhu? Jot it down, 25th of April. And I'm going to tell you, there are going to be thousands of devotees there as well. Thousands. From Delhi, from neighboring cities, all over India. Okay, that's next year. And also, the Pushpa Samadhi, you must have seen the video that we inaugurated, soft inauguration of his Samadhi, Pushpa Samadhi in Baltimore. I was supposed to come here in Atlanta on Monday, but then we canceled that. We postponed it so that we can have this. It's very nicely arranged by the devotees from Baltimore, Nilamada Prabhu, and there is one devotee, Chaitanya Prabhu, disciple of His Holiness Bhakti Tirtha Swami, but he received second initiation from our Guru Maharaj. Gita Mataji was there also. She flew from Atlanta to have that. We had very nice arrangement. Many sacred items, tadiya, that Guru Maharaj used, and also Mahaprasad from different temples in Vrindavan, we offered to Guru Maharaj. So this year, they would like to have the inauguration, the actual inauguration on the last 3 days of August after his Vyasa Puja. So we are planning to do that. Am I correct, Jagannath Priya Prabhu?
Yes, yes, Maharaj.
Yes, Maharaj.
31st, that is like the actual date, but before that. There'll be a lot of memorials again. And it's an opportunity to have Sangha again. We were planning to have Guru Maharaj to come. But unexpected that this thing happened, that he's not able to come physically. At least, again, if possible, the last 3 days of August, I think it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes.
So on the Sunday, we will make the same arrangements again, like what we had last 2 years, especially last year when Guru Maharaj's last visit in North America. So jot it down, put it down in your calendar as well. See if you can come. I think you should come because this is one of a kind. I doubt there's going to be another one. You may want to have it in your city or local area, but I don't know. You may not. GBC. We asked the permission of the GBC here in Baltimore to do this. We didn't do it whimsically. We didn't do it and then ask for permission. No, we did it. And they told us that, yes, you may do it, but do it in a soft way first. Now it's established there. No one can change that now. And August 31st, 29, 30, and 31st in Baltimore. We'll make arrangements for your stay and everything. It'll be like Mahotsava, a big festival. Okay? Jagannath Priya Prabhu, you can, now that this is official now, we have to, again, send a survey who will come and for how many days and so on, like what we did last year.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah? Chaitanya Hari Prabhu, you work on this survey, okay? Maybe in the next couple of days. And I will send also. Now, one last thing is that so many memories, so many tributes still coming in, and so many nectars are coming in. But if you're going to send pictures, don't send any more pictures of Guru Maharaj during his samadhi. This is very painful to see. I was with Guru Maharaj and we were watching Your Ever Well Wisher. This is the biography, a little bit. And there was a part when Srila Prabhupada's last days, leaving his body. And he told me, this is the most painful. I don't want to see this. So there was a picture sent the other day. I didn't say anything immediately. I want to say it in front of our God brothers and God sisters. So please don't send any more of those pictures. Maybe Jagannath Priya Prabhu, he can erase it.
Yes, we've posted many times, but sometimes some devotees forget.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
you have to screen that now.
I think best thing is to edit and delete it, Prabhuji.
and also some devotees are putting, again, we've requested many times, Janardhan Maharaj, if you can say it, because we've talked about this time. There are so other yeah, there are so many other sannyasis, other gurus, other, nectars, but this group is only for Guru Maharaj. Please do not post any other, because we are all part of other groups. We all get messages from different groups, but this group was created for Guru Maharaj and us, God brothers. So please, I humbly request in future, if I have to delete, it's not because of.
You are free. You're free to delete it. And I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind putting my schedule so you know where I will be and then closest to you or closest where I am, you can come. It's like here. I'm very touched. There's so many devotees here from different cities of the US. They came here. So if I did not put that schedule, or Gita Mataji put that schedule, or you, then they will not be here. They will not be able, I'm not be able to have their association as well. So I think there's an exception to this. Otherwise, pictures of Guru Maharaj during his samadhi, please take that out.
That's correct. And we are posting daily pictures like Dalli group. They do Guru Puja and they post daily pictures of Vrindavan Samadhi. I think that's fine. But nowadays, so many devotees are posting so many things and message get lost. So
Haribol, maybe you can just, I don't know. Maybe only the yatra leaders should post. Yeah?
Yeah.
Anyone would like to send something, then the yatra leaders can screen them first. Then in this way, it's overwhelming. Of course, we want to glorify Guru Maharaj as much as possible. So the yatra leaders can screen the local area devotees who wish to send some articles or whatever. Then we will see what. It should be some restrictions should be there. Isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Only the admins can do it. Otherwise, anyone and everyone just post whatever they want, they like. Okay.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you very much. Hope to see you again, maybe next Saturday.
Sudevi? Sure.
Or maybe after 2 weeks, we will decide. But what I mentioned to you, those things, like in the end of this meeting, please consider it as very important. Huh? Dandavat pranams.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Krishna. Hare Krishna Maharaj. Hare Krishna everyone.
Thank you very much, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare